Hey, wandering historian here, and I just attended the Wreaths Across America ceremony with some of my kids, who you can see here. Give me thumbs up if you like the ceremony. They liked it. All right, we are actually going to take a quick walk around Tahoma while the other volunteers and veterans are laying down wreaths. We're going to take a quick walk, and we're going to take a look at this great cemetery and why you should come visit. The first thing we're going to look at is right over here. It's the Francis W. Agnes Memorial Walkway. So come with me. So a lot of the people here had to sign up to deliver wreaths. Now, I was actually here for another reason to begin with, so I didn't sign up to deliver wreaths today, but we will see if we can deliver some of those today and place them on graves. So the Francis Agnes Memorial Walkway is where a majority of the memorials are for the cemetery. It's actually just behind where the ceremony took place, which is where I'll have some videos and pictures of later. The video is really long of the Wreaths Across America ceremony, so you need to go to YouTube to watch that. So here's the first group of the memorials that you can visit. Now, according to the cemetery's website, there are over 32 memorials. And they are on both sides of the trail. And as you saw earlier, they are a lot. So I'll get to all of them and pause a little bit so you can read each one of them a little bit. But they range from veterans organizations, these placards. There's a Pearl Harbor one. There's one for the 10th Mountain Division, which surprised me a little bit. And there's a lot for Washington State and things of that nature. And if you hear that gravel in the background, that is just my youngest playing in the gravel because she's a free spirit. But 3 of my kids decided to come out today. I gave them all the choice, and they were excited to come out and experience the ceremony. So the path is not filled with memorials, but it has quite a few. So you can see up there in the little bit in the distance, there's a memorial up there, and as we reach the end of the pathway, there's even more memorials. As far as I know, there are not plans to put more memorials in, but I would have to check on that if that's something you're wondering about. Let me know in the comments if you participated in Wreaths Across America this year, so that I can know how far this reached. Supposedly there's going to be over 4,000 cemeteries this year. So my hope is that there was some representation at each of the cemeteries. While it is most popular at national cemeteries, there are wreaths placed often at every veteran's grave across America. I will say that this morning's ceremony was a little bit on the cold side. It was hovering right around 38 degrees for most of the ceremony, and that's a wee bit chilly. So I'm actually pretty impressed of the number that came out. There was easily probably 150, 200 people that attended the ceremony today. And for the time of day and the temperature, that was pretty impressive. Again, the full video will be up on the YouTube page because it was nearly an hour. And I don't really think TikTok or Instagram will let me put up the full video of 52 minutes video. So I will post a link, or you can follow the one in my profile. Now, this isn't a really long walk, but we are coming to the end of it. So here's one that was interesting. It's the Pearl Harbor survivors one. You can see that there's a lot of memorials for everything. So oh, that's the one. That's the York Wright Colleges. It's a different kind of veterans or Masons organization. Sorry, my son was asking me about this one right here. I don't know a whole lot about it, but I know it's associated with veterans and the Masons Association. So again, I'm just trying to show you all the memorials on this walk. If you really want, I really recommend everybody come out and take one. Now this one's obviously my favorite. 10th Mountain Division was the last unit I was a part of in the Army. So clearly my favorite. These ones are kind of interesting because of my wife's family has a history with submarines. Yep, gotta go over here. We actually have a couple regional airports nearby. Now, before we get to anything else, let me go back over and finish this side. 3rd Infantry Division. Now, this is interesting because Master Sergeant Wilbur K. Ross, yes, is a Medal of Honor recipient for his actions in the south of France in World War II. Now, it's really amazing. He was part of the 3rd Infantry Division, nicknamed the Dogface Soldiers, and he almost single-handedly held off a German assault, not once, not twice, but nearly 8 or 9 times. The numbers get a little hazy sometimes, but it was really impressive. So the last one over here is this Marine one, and then another bench. Now, I mentioned Wilbur K. Ross because he's actually resting here at the Tahoma National Cemetery. So, let me ask real quick, which one was your favorite?
What?
Which memorial was your favorite?
I don't know.
Okay, moving on. Which one was your favorite?
The Pearl Harbor one.
Oh, you like the Pearl Harbor one? Which one is your favorite? Which one?
I don't know. Oh.
You don't know either, okay.
Oh, and the other 2 submarine
You like the Pearl Harbor and the submarine ones. All right, well, thank you for coming along with me this quick walk. Okay, what was your favorite?
Follow me.
Okay, we're following my youngest.
I am Cuckoo.
No, you're not. She probably likes this one the best because this is the unit I was in when she was born. All right, well, thank you all for coming along, and I hope you enjoyed this quick little walk. The last little thing we're gonna see before we sign off here is right up here, and it's this. The bells here were the Carleon Tower was erected as a tribute to the hundreds of volunteers past and present. So if you come out to the cemetery, make sure that you get to this walkway. It's just behind here and is just behind the main plaza area where they have all their ceremonies. So until next time, happy wandering.